Oh, what's up YouTube, Kylo here, and I'm here to do part 4 of my metal vinyl collection. And yeah, in the background we're gonna have Skeleton Witch playing on the background. Breathing the Fire, one of my favorite albums from them, and I fucking love it, so yeah. So let's start this now. So the first one I'm gonna show you is one I know is gonna get some people cringe, but I honestly don't care. It's one of my all-time favorite deathcore records. And yes, I said deathcore. If you don't like deathcore, well, too bad. This is about the only 2 deathcore bands from this video. No, 1 deathcore band from this video, and then everything else is like straight up death metal more. So yeah. We're talking about Bring the Horizons, Count Your Blessings. This is their first album. This is when they were deathcore, and this is when I actually liked them. And yeah, so this is I think a 2016 reissue. So yeah, really happy I got this last year. And yeah, comes in a black sleeve and plain black vinyl. Nothing really crazy, but really cool. Just happy I have it, and people are messaging me right now, but ignore that. But yeah, Bring the Horizons, Count Your Blessing, one of my all-time favorite deathcore records. I don't really care what anybody says. I fucking love this record, and yeah, that's the reason I have it. And I enjoy this record. I don't like any of their new stuff because I can't stand it. It sounds like shit to me, so yeah. Another Bring the Horizon. This is their first EP. This is what the Edge of Your Seat made for. I have nostalgia with Bring the Horizon, really. Like, they were a band. They're one of the first extreme metal bands back in the day for me when I got into them. So yeah, same thing like the last one. Just comes in the black sleeve, paper sleeve, and plain black vinyl. Nothing really crazy, just plain black. So yeah, really cool. But if you want some raw, nasty deathcore, I recommend this EP. This EP is straight up raw deathcore, and it's pretty fucking good in my opinion. It's like one of the only good things they ever put out. I really enjoyed this, and I have the original CD when they were signed to Earache. So yeah, these guys were signed to Earache. So there you go for all the metalheads there who didn't know that. Oh. So next is one of my favorite albums from last year. This is from Brujeria. These guys are basically death grind in this record. They're like, I like to say, if you like Napalm Death's newer stuff, you enjoy this album. Their older stuff is straight up grindcore, but their newer stuff is more death grinding. So, great fucking record. This is one of my favorite records from last year, and I got the limited to 1,000 copy on Tricolor vinyl. So really cool, really awesome. Like I said, one of my favorite records from last year. Really awesome. I think one of the guitarists from Napalm Death, or the bass player from Napalm Death, plays this. Because we have awesome printed sleeve, and it's a really awesome tricolor vinyl on the Mexican flag, which is cool. Really cool, limited to 1,000 copies. Something I had to get, and plus the record's fucking fantastic. It's Spanish grindcore, death grind, in its amazing glory, and I fucking love it. I still fucking blast it a lot. And it's like an LP. It basically has the same thing. Printed lyrics. There's a picture of the guy of the album cover. And same thing. Tricolor. Really, really gorgeous vinyl, to be honest. If you have not listened to these guys, I highly recommend these guys. These guys are fucking fantastic. And in my opinion, definitely worth your fucking time. These guys are fucking fantastic. I'm just wishing they could reissue some of their first albums on vinyl again, because I really want to have their first album on vinyl. Especially for that album cover is fucking awesome. Straight up extreme metal. This is fucking, I forgot to say the title's name, but the album's called, Pocho Aslan? Is it Pocho Aslan? I think it was called, but Pocho Aslan. Axlan. No. Axlan. Yeah. It's Spanish. I'm Peruvian, but yeah. My Spanish is fucking terrible. I sound retarded in Spanish apparently, but fuck it. Okay, so that's, now we're going to, that's the end of the B's. Now we're going to the C's. And the first band on C is Cannabis Corpse, Beneath Growth Light Thou Shall Rise. Why am I fucking stuttering right now? I don't know why I stutter, but I don't really stutter. But yeah, this is a repress, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is a repress from, I don't know which album like in order this record came out in. But yeah, this is one of their albums I really enjoy. If you have not listened to Cannabis Corpse, they're they're basically stoner death metal, which is fucking awesome. So if you like weed and shit, you'll enjoy these guys. And here's the full artwork of the guy being killed by the trees, the pot plants and whatnot. And I remember one night, I was planning to get this many years ago, back in like 2014, but I never did like during that year. And then 2015, I remember early 2015, I saw that they only had one copy left of this record on the color I wanted, so I was like, I have to pick it up. And this is awesome, like green with yellow marge with blue and black splatter. Really, really gorgeous looking vinyl. And it sounds fucking great on vinyl. This one I like because they're like basically all the songs are kind of little rip-offs shit to well, not rip-offs. I'm just saying little song like the titles are basically, you could tell this album is basically mostly inspired by Morbid Angel, which I love, like Chapel of Bulls, Where the King Lives, Sworn to the Bag. Like, come on, like straight up, Blaze of Torment, Blaze of Torment, like, come on. Morbid Angel, one of my all-time favorite death metal. Well, we still got a while to go until we go to my Morbid Angel collection. But yeah, that's Cannabis Corpse, and I think this is their last album that came out recently. I got this for Christmas 2 years ago. This is Cannabis Corpse, From the Wisdom to Baked. And this is basically, all the song titles are basically death worship songs. Like when I say like Blazing Blunt, Zero Weed Tolerance, Individual Pot Planters, Pull the Crub, Voices of the Bowl. Like, come on, death worship. This is fucking awesome. This is limited to 300 copy and turns on clear vinyl worldwide. So really cool. And yeah, comes with a printer sleeve. And I know they had guest vocalists from the vocalist from Black Dahlia Murder, and I think one of the vocalists from Ghoul doing vocals, which is also awesome. But yeah, clear vinyl, standard gram, nothing really special, just clear, ultra clear, really. It's awesome, but yeah, light, really extremely light standard gram, but in my opinion, pretty cool though. Pretty cool to have. Is it an album I blast a lot? Not really. This is just an like I said, I got this for Christmas because my dad's girlfriend knows I like Cannabis Corpse, bands like this, death metal bands. But yeah, not my favorite Cannabis Corpse record, but I still blast it time and time. It's not the worst record, so yeah. I'm not saying anything bad about them. I actually really enjoy these guys. I recommend these guys if you want fun death metal, to be honest. Now we're going to Holy Grail territory, which is, you guys should know after this band, obviously you have Cannibal Corpse. And this is my Holy Grail from my Cannibal Corpse collection. This is a repress from 2016. It's a repress of one of my all-time favorite death metal records, and one of my first death metal records is Butcher at Birth by Cannibal Corpse. It's their second album, and I'm so grateful that they reissued this last year. So yeah, look at that. I'm so happy. I know some people are complaining about it doesn't have the original title. Don't really care, to be honest, because I'm a person who's just happy I have the record on vinyl. So yeah, I'm not complaining. But people like to complain about everything, so yeah. But let them complain. Don't get me wrong, I prefer the original, like, logo for the band, but like, what can you do? Comes with lyrics. Comes with a giant poster of the album, which I kind of don't want to unfold, but yeah, you can tell it's pretty big. And in the back, you have to spell Cannibal Corpse. Well, actually, no, wait, this one doesn't. I think it's like the other one has, the other reissues have the Cannibal Corpse name. And for the United States, we got just a standard black on standard gram, which, to be honest, I don't know why. Sometimes I feel like United States gets let down with some Metal Blade records, is because like over there in the UK, they get all types of exclusive colors. the records are 180 gram, and here in the States we get standard gram on black vinyl sometimes. So yeah, it kind of sucks, but at the same time I kind of don't care. At the same time I kind of do care, because like I told you, they had so many color variants of the other records reissues that I wanted to get, but Sally's I never did. And yeah, but what can you do? I'm not gonna complain about it right now. I'm just happy I have this. But yeah, one of my all-time favorite death metal records, one of my holy grails, one of my babies. And if I could get a frame for the poster, I would get the frame, because I want this album cover hanged in my room, because I love that fucking album cover. One of my all-time favorite death metal album covers too. So yeah, that's enough about Butcher or Birth. Now we're going to the first album. This is Cannibal Corpse, Eden Back to Life. A fucking masterpiece in the death metal like movement, and it's such a fucking great record. Also from the reissue, same reissue as the another thing. This is a US pressing also. I got this at a record store, and I picked it up because I've been looking for this record for years. Same thing. Wait, just let me put this back, because I'm not in the mood to like take out everything. But I think this is the one that I'm saying that the album cover, the back of the poster, you have to like buy the other records. Yeah. See, told you. It basically spells out Cannibal Corpse if you have all the other releases except Butcher and Births. And then there it is, giant poster of another thing I want to frame this. I don't put up my posters from vinyls. I don't know why. I'm just one of those people who don't like to. But if it's an album cover that I really want, then yeah, I'll try to do my best. Like, I gotta get frames, but the problem is also I don't have space, so yeah, that's one of the reasons why I don't put album covers. But let me just do something really quick. It comes with the lyrics, which for some reason is upside down, but here it is. Lyrics, just plain white. And let me show you the record really quick. I remember I found this at a record store, and I was like, fuck it, because I was gonna buy, I was gonna order this online either way, but like, once I found out at the record store, I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll buy it right now. And they also had Tomb of the Mutilated, which, in my opinion, I think I should have picked up, because now Tomb of the Mutilated is the one that sold out quick. I think mostly because of also, was a Hammer Smash Face. But yeah, like it's already standard grand, nothing really special. I really like that they use the old school logos for these reissues, like the, I think 80s logos. That's what I heard. These Metal Blades are from logos. But yeah, really cool, really cool. In the end, to be honest, I'm happy with these reissues. I'm not complaining. I'm just happy I have a chance to have this. Same thing, doesn't have the original logo for the band, but fuck it. What can you do? I'm just happy we got reissues. So yeah. Just let me flip this side really quick, because side A just finished from Skeleton Witch, and yes, it's a picture disc of Breathing Fire. I'm planning to get a regular vinyl version of it, but yeah, we only have like 3 more records. So next one is Cannibal Corpse's last album that came out back in 14, yeah? I think it was 14, yeah. Yep, 14. This is Skeletal Domain. Let me just move this because you can barely see it with the... there you go. Skeletal Domain. Love the album cover, to be honest. Not the goriest, but one of the most badass, unique ones they did. Here it is. The lyrics, which is awesome. I think one comes with a poster, one side comes with a giant poster, which I don't want to hold, because it's just basically a giant poster of the album cover. And I remember it was annoying. And I got the limited to 500 copy Germany exclusive Nuclear Blast logo shit on fucking Cannibal Corpse. I kind of don't like that it kind of got messed up. What I mean that the line's uneven, but yeah, just happy I have it. Sounds fucking good. I have not blasted this in a while, to be honest. Last time I listened to it was probably back in maybe 2015. But yeah, I mentioned 500 copies. Just happy I have it also, but I don't know why. I really enjoyed this Cannibal Corpse album, but I don't know. I just have not blasted it in the longest. I'm probably gonna spin it in a few. Okay. Next record is a compilation, really. It's Carcass Choice Cuts. Carcass are basically legendary grindcores, the godfathers of the gore grind scene, and later on becoming also a godfather for the melodic death scene, which is awesome. So basically two godfathers, but they're well known more for their gore grind scene. But yeah, this is a record store day exclusive from 2015. This is limited to 1,500 copies. Basically, it was supposed to be a splatter, but it turned out to be a different color, which I'm going to show you. But really cool. Really cool. This was the first pressing, and then I don't know why this record doesn't go for that much. Like if you go to a record store now, it just you go literally buy it for $10. One of my friends, I recommended to pick it up, and he bought it for $10. I paid mine for like 20 something dollars. For me, during the time, that was cheap. So yeah, because I think the original price when it came out was like 30 something. But yeah, it's basically on clear red. Not super clear, but it's basically clear enough. It's not solid red. In the end, I'm happy with this release. It sounds pretty fucking good. They're both 180 gram. Sounds fucking good. And yeah. So basically second LP. Okay. Yeah, it has a lot of my favorite Carcass songs, and you also get the bonus the session peel on the second LP, I think. Is it on second LP? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on second LP. The only problem with this release, the back image looks like complete shit. Like, it looks so fucking horrible looking. Like, the quality. But yeah, this is also licensed by Century Media. I think this was US exclusive, not 100% sure, but yeah. And then they did a repress of this in last year for Earache, so yeah. Don't really care. But just happy to get that. It has a lot of Carcass songs I like, but I'm planning to get them each album individually to have my collection because I gotta do one every Carcass album on vinyl. And the album that got me into Carcass, I'm late to the game when this album first came out, but for me it was one of my favorite death metal albums of that year. It was back in 2013, and this is Carcass, Surgical Steel. This is an album I fucking love. Yeah, it's this is there's a Disable Tour, exclusive picture disc. I bought this for really cheap at eBay for like $13, so I was like, why the fuck not? But yeah, Decimate Tour, I think it was called. Decibel Tour. No, Decibel Tour. What am I saying? But yeah, it's basically a magazine. Those are the lyrics sheet, and it has basically the picture of the album cover, even without the picture disc, which I like. They did a little touch like that. And it comes basically in a plastic, little shitty plastic that picture discs are known for coming for, but this one at least has the cover too, so it's not a complete waste. The only thing is it's sometimes annoying to take out. But yeah, this is one of my favorite Carcass records. In my opinion, it was a great comeback. Even though like this is the record that introduced me to them, still one of my favorite records from 2013. Really awesome picture of the band there, and basically the album cover here. But really cool. Really just happy they got back together. I'm just hoping for a new record, a new album soon, which I think they're working on right now, which is great. So hopefully Carcass could deliver us another fucking kick-ass record. And I know people don't like this record. Some people don't like it because they're just like, oh, what's it called? Oh no, because they don't sound like their gore grind. Like people were hoping them to go back to their gore grind sound, and I understand. Like some people prefer that sound over their new style. Heck, one of their worst albums, Swan Song, and I kind of need it on vinyl to complete it. And I listened to the record, not my favorite, but still. I really don't know what to say. Like, I'm willing to get a regular vinyl version because, like, I'm not the biggest fan of picture disc. This one sounds alright on picture disc. I'm not really blasted in a while too. Like a lot of these records I have not blasted. Like mostly the Count of Court, Butch at Birth, and Ruhidia class and the Bring Me the Horizon, but whatever. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I may do part 4 tomorrow, maybe. It depends how it goes tomorrow for me, because I also need to study. I'm just taking a small break for this video because I have to continue studying for finals for college. So yeah. Sorry. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Everyone take care and stay fucking metal. See ya.